My name is Sabrina Magro. I'm a student and I'm going to College of the Canyons, COC. I'm trying to become an elementary school teacher and they have a good program there. I found out about FYI through Dora at COC. Dora is the foster liaison. When I met her, I was going through a lot. I didn't know where to go or who to lean on, and she told me to try FYI. The main requirement for FYI is to be in school, and that really pushed me to make sure I'm doing that because I like the community that FYI has. I joined FYI a year ago today, a year ago around June. So I was one of the first ones, me and Debbie.
So Sabrina and I were the first team that they paired. It's been almost a year now, and so we have very regular contact. We've done fun things together. We've had just a lot of great conversations, and the relationship has just really blossomed. It just brings me a lot of joy, and I think I'm pretty lucky that I got to have someone like her.
Debbie's like my best friend now. I was a bit iffy when I first met Debbie because it's hard for me to trust people, but she's proven to me that she could be there for me.
I became an ally because when I heard about the program, I instantly knew it was something I wanted to be a part of, and I literally asked if I could be a part because I think it's just important what they're doing. I think foster youth need to know that people really do care, and so I wanted to be a part of it.
Me and my siblings were put in the system, and I saw how we were overlooked, and I feel like kids need advocates, and if I were to become a teacher, my classroom would be a safe space and I could be advocates for all my students. So that's the closest way to reach out to them, or I feel it is. Without FYI, I had no encouragements. I was pretty much on my own. My family wasn't the best. They pushed me down and they always knocked me down, and they weren't there for me. It was more me doing it by myself. And then with FYI, it was like they lifted me up on a pedestal and guided me and made sure I knew I had a safe haven to lean back on, and it's like a big community. It was really helpful.
Can you tell me what an ally is?
It's basically a support person for a foster student. I help them with anything that they need, whether it's with regard to school or a job situation, emotional support, and we have fun together. And I think a person that they can count on, and I show that I care and I'm consistent, and I just want them to know that they matter.
We meet up every other week instead of every month like our requirement is. We meet up more than that, and when we do meet up, we're just catching up on our lives, and I'm always texting her, and whenever something's wrong, I text her, or she'll text me randomly, I hope your day's going good. So it's just a different point of view now that she's given me, and I like that. And her dog, Roxy, is really helpful too, because I really need a therapy dog. I'm not allowed to have one, so that's my way of having one, kinda. I have a fantastic golden retriever dog named Roxy, who's a therapy dog, and we go to Children's Hospital and volunteer for the kids there, and they all love her. So I just knew that was kind of like an added bonus, so I wanted to make sure it was someone who liked dogs. And just Sabrina and Roxy they were instant friends. Anytime I spend time with Sabrina, she always, of course, wants me to bring Roxy, which I do. I would love to encourage anybody who's thinking about doing this to just not be intimidated by it or think that they don't have anything to offer, because I had never done it before. I didn't know what was to be expected, but it really is just caring about another individual and just making some time to be with them. She has written me letters or sent me texts in the past year that have blown me away because I didn't realize what I was doing with it even having that much of an impact. She'll write me something and just about just how much it's impacted her life, and it's such a privilege to be able to do it. So I would just encourage everybody to do it.